Assalamu alaikum everyone, welcome to today's Bitcoin update for Sunday 7th of August. Yes, we had the drop yesterday, probably was it yesterday or today morning, I don't know. Probably that's quite confusing right now. But when did this drop happen? Let me just check it out really quickly. So this is on the daily time frame. Yeah, and it seems like it was yesterday actually that we had the red candle to the downside. So Saturday always ends in a red, isn't it? So what's going on here? What are we going to do potentially? And what is the next move for Bitcoin? That's what we want to learn now. Yeah, so there's this bearish Harami candlestick pattern right now. And it's really interesting to talk about this, situation at the moment, because something tells me that it's going to be a direction that's going to be created that's going to be more clear. It's going to make sense in just a second right now. And all I'm saying is that you do have this one big, huge green candle, and next to it you have that one red candle right over there. So combining these two candlesticks, this is known as bearish, right? Bearish Harami candlestick pattern, and these are known as reversal patterns to the downside. Now, the thing is that prior to that, I was trying to see if this is a bearish three-line strike. By the way, let's actually Google all of these things so that you can get it. So bearish Harami candlestick pattern just there, and this is gonna be the one, right? So the one with the green candle right there and the red candle next to it is gonna be what I'm talking about. So that's exactly what you have right now. Okay, so that's actually bearish, and you can actually see that it goes down. The next thing to talk about to Google is gonna be the bearish three-line strike. And let's open up the images again here, and this is the one that I'm looking forward to. So when you have three red candles, one big huge green candle, that's actually bearish. And you can see that this is those three red candles and one big huge green candle means that the market is going to continue to move down. That means that you're going to see the market actually or we can say that it's expected, if this is a bearish three-line strike, we can expect the market to come below 22,390 level. Now, if you do come down to 22,390 by below that level tomorrow or the day after tomorrow, you might just come down to 22,200 here, which is actually the golden ratio. So let's talk about the golden ratio. Okay, so if I do take the bottom to the top here, that's where the golden ratio really lies, and it's going to take you all the way down to $22,135, and that's where you might actually end up bouncing off. Now the question really is that's not beautiful. If you do come down there, that's not cute. It's actually ugly, because you're going to be losing this trend line in quite a while. So you're going to be losing the trend line. Of course, if you do go back for the retest and pass the retest, go up, then you might actually continue to go higher and higher back to that $30,000 level. I'm just going to tell you all the scenarios, okay? So that's going to be something like that. So you do have the bearish three-line strike pattern, and you do have the bearish Harami candlestick pattern. So two bearish signs right now that Bitcoin can continue to go lower and lower. So if I do bring the EMAs, you can see right now we're just at the 20. We might actually go below the 20 and go below the trend line and try to go to the golden ratio, which is priced down here, 22,200. I'm just going to mark off that level. Yep, you go to that line over there. My concern right now is that if you do come down there, then you probably might be losing this level for good. And when you try to go back up, you might fail the retest, and then you start to roll over to the downside and start to go back to 18,000 level, right? 18,000, $19,000 level. And my take is that if you do come down too much down and lose this level, which is going to be $18,900, right? Let's say, for example, you do come down and go down and lose that level, then you might be looking for a bigger continuation to the downside, maybe down to 10K as well, right? Now, before I talk about what I'm going to be doing the next, it's going to be the following: the highest scenario, okay? What about going to the upside? Okay, so this is gonna be this highest part of it. So you have to break the bearish Harami candlestick, and you have to break the bearish three-line strike. When you break this level, you come up here and break that level. You are breaking out of a lot of things, right? You're breaking a lot of things that must be broken, and this is the biggest sign. If Bitcoin actually comes up to, if you ever see Bitcoin come into $23,700, that will be a game changer, an absolute game changer to me, because you're breaking out of three line strike, you're breaking out of bearish Harami candlestick pattern. You have come to the end of the apex of this big support and resistance line that we have as a suspense right now, which I talked about yesterday. And that one, ladies and gents, is going to be this touch here, that touch right there. You have the touch right over here, the touch right over there, the support over here, the support over there, and you are really coming to the end of it. So if you do pop up and go to $23,700, that's a real breakout and not even a fake out, because you're doing it literally at the end of the apex. So it doesn't even give it the chance to make a fake out anymore. Do you understand the point here? And if you do that, I do reckon that you're looking to shoot to the moon. You're looking to actually break that level. You see, you're breaking three things. Not only that, but you're going to be breaking out of this, 55 EMA again, maybe come down, go up, make a bull cross right here. After the bull cross, you start to shoot to the upside. That's what I'm looking forward for Bitcoin. And I told you in yesterday's video, it's not going to be a normal move. I do see a particular 7 to 10K move either to the upside. I mean, what I mean to say is if you break to the upside, then you're looking for that $7,000 gain to $10,000 gain, right? There's no in between. You're going to have a massive move to the upside. And if it's going to be a break to the downside, my take is that no normal break to the downside. That one is also going to go either 10K down, 7K down, or something like that. There is no any small innocent candles anymore. It's gonna be huge candles that's gonna take people's life away. Now, if we do actually see Bitcoin on a bearish side of it, I've already talked about both of the sides, and it's really important to notice and talk about both of the sides. All right. I don't know what your take really is. I don't know what you're doing, but I'm just on the sideways. I'm not honestly. I just don't know at this point what's gonna happen, because we do have so many coins, altcoins out there that is hinting that Bitcoin has to move higher, right? Now, for example, if one of the coin I can show you is going to be IOTX, right? So if I show you IOTX coming down for a retest, it shows that, Bitcoin has somehow to continue to move higher as well. I don't know if from the daily, you're holding this level right now or not, but it seems like it should be coming here, because on a 4-hour time frame, it's a inverse head and shoulder, come down there and move higher. So it really tells me that Bitcoin should be coming down, then moving higher. If you look at GMT instead, then you have, an indication here that this was the ascending triangle, and you're moving up and up and up and up. You've broken out of it. You can see that, and that's exactly what I'm warning you about Bitcoin. Okay, it's this trend line that you might lose for Bitcoin. When you lose the trend line like that, I'm just going to remove the arrow so that I can show you clearly. This is the future indicator of exactly what Bitcoin can do. You come down like this, you try to go up, you get rejected here. Even though you went up, you came down, find the support, went up, came down, find support, went up, came down, find support, broke down, find resistance now, and you're looking to drop down. That's exactly the scenario with Bitcoin that I'm trying to warn you at the moment, okay? So if you do see Bitcoin doing something like that, I'm just gonna go to Bitcoin again here, and it does the same thing that as GMT has done. You lose this trend line, go down, break out, and then you fail. Then that's where you can actually even drop down to 18,000 level. And that's it for today's update. Let's see which direction Bitcoin is going to break from. Maybe if we survive the weekends, we might start to break to the upside. Who knows, okay? And that's it for today's update. I'm going to see you in the next one. Hello, Office.